Welcome, Bobcats, to episode 9 of Newsflash 120. This is a pumpkin. It's not Halloween. Regardless, on this week's news cycle, we've got two big things that have been simmering on the pot. I don't like pot metaphorically, like there's not really a pot where the government puts things into and they simmer. This is like the metaphorical pot. But regardless, first thing that happened this week is the Dow Industrial Average, which kind of is like a measure of the stock market. You know, you can look at that, you can see how the stock market's doing. That has gone down, if for lack of a better word. You know, we were having some huge record high with the stock market. I mean, it hit 26,000, and then it took about a 2,000 point crash this last week. And that's not a huge deal because still a 24,000 at the stock market right now, that's excellent numbers. That's great, that's amazing. But this downward trend did occur, and it's got a lot of people wondering, well, is this gonna be sustained? What's gonna happen with the stock market here? So that's interesting to see. And why the stock market is so important is because a lot of people use it as a measure of the economy, as a measure of American economic growth. And when it starts going down, that means growth in general has started to go down. Now, there's a number of different factors that can influence whether or not the stock market goes up or down, but we have seen it been going up for a long, long time, and to suddenly take a 2,000 point crash, that's kind of an interesting thing to see. But regardless, that occurred, and that's something that made the news. The second thing that made the news, if you haven't already heard about it, is Donald Trump, again, our amazing American president, depending on how you look at him. Regardless, however, the House Intelligence Committee recently released a memo which was declassified by President Trump, which talks a lot about the Russian investigation and how when they obtained the FISA court warrant, and the FISA court is a secret court within the United States that gives secret surveillance warrants. So none of its records are posted to the public, so that like when a spy wants to go and do something, or the US wants to go and do something that's like top secret, they go to these courts to get approval to do it. That court, when they gave away the warrant to go and have Donald Trump's team wiretapped, they gave that warrant away, according to this memo, under false information. The facts that the FBI presented to the court weren't actually true. Additionally, this memo also explained that the individuals involved with obtaining the warrant from the FISA court, those FBI personnel, were intimately engaged with the Obama administration as well as with the Clinton campaign. So there's a huge conflict of interest there, and they shouldn't even be getting the warrant. But the claims within the memo that was declassified have not been proven yet. They haven't been debunked, they haven't been proven. It's just what's on the words. They're being independently verified now, but still an interesting development there. So those are two awesome, interesting things that happened this week. And I want to talk about something else really quick. I was in my car today trying to drive here, okay? So here I am. I'm like, down the highway, all right? And I get off at that off-ramp to like turn to go to the high school, and all y'all coming this way from McDonald's are going so fast, it's like your rear end's on fire, okay? You don't go 45 down that road. You go 35 down that road. And the reason you go 35 is that when I'm on the off-ramp, I can turn into the flow of traffic. When you're going so fast that there's no gap for my car to get through in, it makes me late for Spanish 2B. And I cannot be late for Spanish 2B. So ladies and gentlemen, please follow the stinking speed limit. Regardless, everybody, have an amazing day and see you later.